my lord, on the basis whereof leave was granted, and today, my lord, the matter is.
What is this matter?
My lord, what is happening is, my lord, there is a wild design. It's basically a war against the integrity of our country, my lord, especially in the state of West Bengal, my lord. It has started right from the Durga Pujas, my lord. There are, my lord, instances of attacks on puja pandals, my lord, as well as on the deities, my lord. The idols are, my lord, desecrated. Pandals, my lord, there are attacks made, my lord, on the pandals. Now, my lord, very recently what has happened is, my lord, just a day after the Kali Puja, my lord, on the 1st of November, well, there was a huge, my lord, uh, communal situation, communal tension, my lord, which took place in the heart of the city, my lord, in Calcutta, in the area known as Raja Bazar and Narkeldanga. So, my lord, what has happened is, my lord, here there was a huge mob, my lord, which has gathered, which started attacking, my lord, the Hindus and the Sikh communities, my lord, as well as, my lord, the attacks were made on the temples, on the Kali Puja Pandal. There were severe instances of, my lord, stone pelting, bombs were hurled, there were firearms, swords, around 10,000, a mob of 10,000, my lord, people from a particular community. They assembled, my lord, and they carried on with this particular carnage. So it continued, my lord, even the day thereafter, my lord, on the 2nd of November, a Gurudwara was attacked, my lord, and thereafter, my lord, the residences of, my lord, persons belonging to, my lord, the Hindu community and the Sikh community, my lord, these were targeted. Now, the police has come up with their version in the social media, page 67, page 67A. I'm sorry, my lord, page 67B. 67A pertains to another area in Kolkata, my lord, in Garden Ridge, my lord, where also the police is saying that these are all rumors. 67B, the police states that an attempt has been made on social media to create a fake narrative about an incident at Narkeldanga. No Kali Puja immersion procession was attacked. Issue was related to parking of a bike, which led to fight between two individuals and further escalated. However, police intervened timely and brought situation under control. The scheduled Kali Puja immersion procession was completed peacefully and without any hindrance. Now, my lord, the petitioner, my lord, he happens to be, my lord, a member of Legislative Assembly from the, my lord, opposition, and the leader of opposition, my lord, and the petitioner number 2 is a practicing advocate, my lord. Now, the petitioner number 1, he receives an email from a person at page 67, my lord. This is, my lord, directly, my lord, by a victim, my lord. She has been, my lord, herself, my lord, assaulted, and this is the situation which is prevalent in the area, my lord. But the statues of, my lord, the freedom fighters, they have been completely, my lord, destroyed. Bhagat Singh, Shahid Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev ji, my lord, and Shahid Rajguru, my lord. These have been also, my lord, destroyed. Krishna temples, my lord, those were targeted, those were attacked. So this is the situation which is prevalent. But the police, my lord, as I find, my lord, they have come up with a different version. Very lately, my lord, last evening, my lord, it came out in the news also, my lord, that 2 journalists, my lord, has also been arrested because they covered this. They have been picked up by a team of around 15 police personnel, and they have arrested these 2 journalists, my lord, from a particular portal called Madhyam. So this is the situation, my lord, which is prevalent. This is not something very new, my lord.
No, according to the petitioner, the incidents are twofold. One is during Durga Puja,
My lord, it has
after Kali Puja.
My lord, the petitioner's case is, these are basically, my lord, instances of a common design. The design is, my lord, to disturb the security and integrity of India. Because these are calculated designs, my lord, kindly contemplates, my lord, the situation. Within a period of 5 minutes, there cannot be a mob of 10,000 people from a particular community, my lord, carrying stones, firearms, my lord, and bombs, my lord.
So 7,000 people gathered in Arjika.
That, my lord, also, my lord.
That state also said, no, that was not. They accepted 7,000.
But unfortunately, my lord, this.
No, I distinctly remember the submission was that they had no prior information that 7,000 people are going to vandalize Arjika.
Yes. But 7,000.
What do you want CBI to do it?
No, but there is a statutory prescription.
Hands are already full, sir.
No, there is a statutory prescription, my lord, under Section 6 of the National Investigating Agency Act, my lord.
No, if one of the schedule offense.
Yes, the Explosive Substances Act, my lord, is.
There are several decisions of the.
My lord's decision is there, my lord. We cite that as an authority, my lord.
Even before that, we have
yes.
in our order, We have cited as many as 8 orders passed by the then.
I had handed out the compilation, my lord.
We have,
My lord, I have annexed that particular judgment, my lord, of the Ram Navami incident.
the central agencies, their hands are full. They can't do anything.
No, my lord, but there are scheduled offences, my lord. My lord, first is, my lord, Explosive Substances Act, which the
One
police.
thing, at least speaking for myself, up to 24th I was here. Nothing was there in the newspapers.
No, 24th of October. My lord, there were a lot of, my lord, what happens is, my lord, this is what the journalists are met with, my lord. The moment something comes up, my lord, they're, my lord, either arrested, my lord, or harassed. There are a lot of cases, my lord, I can cite, my lord, around, my lord, 10 to 12 pending cases, my lord, where bank accounts of journalists have been freezed. The residences of journalists are being raided. And, my lord, yesterday, my lord, I'm stating, my lord, 2 journalists have been arrested.
No. If a place of worship is being attacked,
My lord,
it is not an attack against the community or a particular sect or somebody. It is an attack generally on a public. So this cannot go unreported.
but, my lord,
But the state will definitely have.
My lord, state, what they're doing is, my lord, the persons, my lord, kindly, my lord, takes the email, my lord, at page 67 for once, my lord. My lord, I can place it, my lord.
Today's newspaper reports that somebody during immersion for the Diwali crackers, somebody objected. There, I think police has registered a case. Yesterday, some lady was harassed. Her car windshield was broken. But did such incidents?
Milord, may I say this? Milord, may I say this, Milord? These petitions are, Milord, bereft of any particulars. These are sort of essays.
Yes. We will ignore it.
Yes. Please ignore that. Now, Milord, may I place the facts?
The state.
Yes.
Is it true that such incidents took
place? May I tell you, Lordship, Milord? What had happened is, Milord, in the Narkaldanga incident, Milord, there's a gentleman called, Milord, Muhammad Irfan. Now, Milord, he has a sweet shop. Now, when there was, Milord, lack of articles in his shop, he went to another shop which is named stationery shop, I'm sorry. He went to another Uma Bhandar to get the articles. That was another shop. Now, that shop also did not have the required articles. So, he was told to go to the godown of Uma Bhandar. Now, the godown of Uma Bhandar is placed, Milord, beside the house of one Gogi. Full name, I forget. He's known as Gogi.
1X.
Yes. Now, Milord, when he goes to that godown, Surinder Pal Singh is known as Gogi in that area. Now, Milord, what he does is, Milord, he comes out of his house, unleashes his dog. Milord, this Muhammad Irfan gets bit by dog bite from his dog.
Also beats him up.
He also beats him up. Thereafter, Milord, he moves out of his house, Milord, with a sword, without any provocation. Milord, people of the other community starts gathering. Milord, police goes to the spot. Then he comes back to his house. Kindly look into the photographs, sir. We have all those things. Milord, he comes out with firearms. He shoots through his firearm. Milord, one of the police officers, Milord, gets a bullet injury, minor bullet injury, Milord, under his armpit. He's taken to the hospital. Now, Milord, the crowd over there, Milord, swells. But more police was brought in. Milord, somehow, Milord, we have been able to, Milord, get the other community, Milord, restricted. And then, Milord, there were 6 FIRs. 7 to 8 police officers got beaten, attacked, etc. But the entire thing, Milord, there are 6 cases registered. FIRs have been registered. As many as 23 persons have been arrested. So far as, Milord, the breaking of the statues are concerned, the statues are all intact. So far as, Milord, Gurudwara is concerned, we have no reporting of, Milord, any Gurudwaras being attacked. Now, whatever, Milord, my learned friends, clients say, Milord, is completely contrary to what had happened. Now, what is said in the writ petition? Please have a look to Milord, what is said in the writ petition. Milord, now, these kinds of petitions, Milord, kindly, Milord, there has to, these things, Milord, should come to an end at one point of time because the court cannot be kept busy, Milord, with essays. Kindly take, Milord, paragraphs, Milord, 5 or 6 onwards. Or 12 onwards. Animosity that 2, Milord, people, 2 mobs or 2 gatherings of 2 communities had a brawl or a fight against each other. It's not that. It all happened because this Gogi had come out of his residence. Maybe he had some, Milord, yes.
Standing
individual. Kindly see these pictures. I said to the court, somebody should take responsibility.
Let me see someone with a yellow turban.
Page number what?
No, it is He's an individual standing.
Is one individual, Milord, at the end, Milord, your lordship will find, Milord, gatherings at the end of that picture. At the further end of, Milord, at the yes. Milord, incident happening, Milord, cannot be given a different shape and brought to the court. Kindly see, Milord. Milord, at the far end, Milord, your lordships will find, Milord, gatherings of only one community. And this side, Milord, that gentleman with a turban, first your lordship will find, Milord, he is with a sword, and next he is firing. Milord. And these are, Milord, all pictures from his house CCTV cameras.
And your police has arrested this.
About 23%. No, Gogi is on the run because he was caught, but his people, Milord, overpowered the police and Milord took him away. Gogi is on the run.
But he didn't allow the mob to come this side.
Yes, and Milord, the police brought in Milord further forces and Milord restricted the mob to the area where your lordships find them. Milord, they were not allowed to come towards Milord. Yes. And there were Milord, no communal violence, nothing of that sort. These pictures will show that.
Long time
Your
possibly.
Or somebody might have been there.
No, this is possibly after a long time.
Responsible position.
Yes.
He holds a very, very responsible position.
Yes.
In fact, on my transfer exactly 3 years before, it was rather surprising for me to see a leader of the opposition to be a petitioner. In my state, I have not seen. Of course, parties do file petitions, probably the legal wing president or something, for a common cause, etc. So that is why I made that he shouldn't be exhausting himself.
No, Malad, only one thing, Malad, what I will be saying, humbly I will be submitting.
Being disputed, Mr. Bhattacharya. Let them file a report.
No, Malad, only one thing, Malad. Malad, kindly takes Malad page 67 for once. And Malad, I have the pen drive, Malad, which contains the video.
You please share that.
I'll do that, Malad.
You give a copy to the court officer.
I'll do that.
And you share one.
I'll also share a copy with Malad, the learned advocate general, Malad. Malad, only one thing, Malad, in response, Malad, as has fallen from your lordship, Malad. Malad, my lord state as of now is, my lord, this particular state, my lord. And the state, my lord, is referring to, my lord, that state is not experiencing such unfortunate incidents on a regular basis, my lord, as is being experienced in my lord's present state now. That is the thing, my lord. Here, my lord, my lord kindly may take the prayers. No. The prayers, my lord.
If it is a fight between two individuals or two families or two clubs, something like that, that's a different matter. The police can help. But it should not swell or grow into a sort of
a fight between two individuals, my lord, cannot. Now it is being admitted by the state that there were mobs from one particular community, and this gentleman, my lord.
What the learned advocate general says is, he came out with a sword, and thereafter he had a firearm which he had fired. Probably that would have triggered. We don't know.
Yes.
It might have triggered.
Yes.
What it kindly takes, my lord.
Yes, one thing, my lord, I forgot to say.
But the unfortunate thing is, every religious occasion. Right from
Ram Navami, Hanuman Jayanti.
This, Milord, with respect, Milord, this has got nothing to do with that religious.
Ram Navami.
It may have coincided.
Ram Navami, there were riots. Hanuman Jayanti, there were attacks. Lakshmi Puja, my lord, Mominpur experienced riots, my lord. Every time the honorable court has to intervene. Mominpur riots, my lord, on the day of Lakshmi Puja, NIA was directed, my lord. Now Mominpur is, my lord, completely, my lord, under control. There is law and order situation. It is not as it used to be, as Raja Bajar is as of now, my lord.
But let us confine ourselves to this petition, because I cannot make statements.
I cannot confine myself because the learned advocate general is attacking the petitioners.
Advocate general cannot make political submissions in court, which he can.
What the petitioner number?
I cannot do so.
What the petitioner number 2?
I, as an individual, I can say many things about the petitioners, but I can't say so. So therefore, he should restrict himself to the petition.
I'll be referring to, my lord, someone both of us, my lord, commonly consider as a guru, my lord, the great Mr. Shaktinath Mukherjee, my lord. We have learnt a lot from, my lord, Mr. Shaktinath Mukherjee. When he used to, my lord, address, my lord, when he used to appear physically, he used to say that the state cannot have any sentiment.
Probably if you had approached him, he might not have agreed to it.
No, I consider myself very fortunate that I have seen Mr. Mukherjee appearing regularly and in his best form, my lord.
Yes, yes. And we are,
That is
I
the
had
We have heard Mr. Bhattacharjee, learned Pilvada Bhattacharjee, learned advocate appearing for the petition. The learned advocate general appearing for the state. The learned advocate general has raised a preliminary objection regarding the maintainability of the writ petition, and in particular, with regard to the second writ petitioner, to file the present writ petition with the prayer sought for. The state would submit that the state would deny the allegations made in the writ petition, and certain photographs were placed before the court to show that there was no mob and the one person had come out on the streets with a sword and subsequently used firearms, and the police have registered a case. However, the said person is yet to be apprehended and is stated to be absconding. As many as 20 people have been arrested.
23.
23 people have been arrested. In order to consider as to what direction has to be issued in this writ petition, let the appropriate authority of the state file a report in the form of an affidavit with all annexes. Mr. Bhattacharjee, learned advocate appearing for the petitioner, would submit that he has got a pen drive containing the video footage of the riotous situation in the said area. Let a copy of the said pen drive be handed over to the court officer, and another be handed over to the learned advocate general during the course of the day. Let the report be filed not later than 13th November 2024. Reply, if any, before not later than 19th November 2024. List the matter on 21st November.
Only one indulgence, that I'll be praying for. The provisions of subsection 5 of section 6 of the NIA Act, now that authorizes, the central government, also, to form an opinion from,
that issue we will consider.
Yes, provided there's an explosion. There's no explosion.
No, not only explosion, there were bombs,
Because there are several decisions of the Honorable Supreme Court which says that at what